keeping it serious when it's time to?
I feel like, this game of football is a hard sport, but I feel like when you put the fun and bring the fun to it again, it makes it even much better. Just trying to bring that balance of being fun and knowing when to lock in. I think that's a good thing he does.
Third downs are obviously tough for y'all against Georgia. LSU is one of the best in the country at converting thirds. Off week, you guys are really kind of locked down on trying to fix some of those issues or trying to clean some stuff up there.
Yeah, just not third down, but just specifically which area in the defense that we can improve on. I think that's what we worked on a lot.
What did y'all learn the most about yourselves on defense during the off?
Yeah.
What did y'all learn the most?
I think what we learned the most is we're capable of beating anybody in the country, and that's something that we're gonna stand on the rest of the year. Just keep working each and every day.
How much of a challenge does a guy like Daniel present because of everything he can do on the field?
Yeah, he's a good challenge. Actually been scouting him. Just watched the last game Saturday against Missouri. He's a great player. They got a whole good team, and I think everybody rallies around him. I think he's a good impact for the whole team. Their whole team.
This having playing against Robbie in the spring and in scrimmage, does that help you in preparing for a guy like that because of the ability to stretch
I think it
plays?
helps when you have somebody like Robbie on your team, and just being able to face different quarterbacks. And I think that's what we got, where we can pick and choose, or we use and I can say practice where we scheme up certain players, and I think that's a good thing that we're gonna do this week. Just try to be connected with the whole defense and just figuring out what we need to do to stop the offense.
Zion, you've been around a while, seen a lot of dual threat quarterbacks. What is the most difficult part about when they're able to extend the game and run around? And on the back end of the defense, what do you think are the biggest keys to stopping receivers when they can just have that much time at the end of a play?
I think what's most difficult is the scramble drill, trying to stay plastic to a receiver when the quarterback is scrambling, because he can either run or he can throw. So just getting your eyes on the keys that you need to get, and then I think that's going to help us.
Zion, Coach Freeze mentioned the depth on defense and how y'all were a little thin. He thought maybe y'all got a little tired in the fourth quarter of the Georgia game and wanted some young guys to step up. Have you noticed anybody this week in the bye week?
Who I noticed definitely in the bye week, always Caleb Lee. He's been playing since he got here. Terrence Love, safety. I think he's going to be a good part for us and all the other younger guys that we rolling in. And I think they're starting to catch on now since school kind of slowing down. Been able to establish, what's we're going to play and what we're going to call in the game. I think it's helping them a lot.
And Terrence, he almost looks like a linebacker right there, but he moves.
Yeah, he moves like that.
Yeah. Tell us a little bit about him.
Terrence, he's a good guy. He's behind me. Just being able to be with him and just try to let him pick my brain and figure out what he need to know, how he need to move. And I think that's helping him a lot on and off the field.
Does he have a lot of desire to be a good player?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you can see it in him. He want to be good at anything he does, and I think once he keep his mind on that, keep his mind on the right track, he'll be fine. He'll be a good player.
How important is it every week, but this week, to be able for the front four to get pressure without having to blitz and then play a lot of man, do those things?
I think this is going to be a lot. Just trying to be able to contain the quarterback. Like you say, he's a dual threat quarterback, and just trying to figure out ways to confuse him and coverage. Just different things to help us to kind of eliminate certain things, and you try to make the offense one-dimensional. I think it's going to help us a lot.
People talk a lot about night game, Baton Rouge, how good that crowd's going to be. How much do you think it's helped y'all's team to have already gone on the road a couple times in a couple different places?
Yeah, I can speak for the team. I think being on the road, it's always a challenge at times, but I feel like we've been there. Just come out and play. Don't worry about the crowd. Just worry about the people that came with you and rally, and just try to get the momentum at the beginning of the game and towards the end as well.
You mentioned the momentum. How important was getting an early turnover against Georgia for keeping you guys, keeping that fire up on defense? How important would that be in a game like this?
Yeah, that'll help a lot with us. I feel like just trying to be disruptive and trying to find any way you can to get the ball back for our offense. And I think as a team collective, when we score and get turnovers, I think that's going to help us a lot, and special teams.
I think Jalen has said in the past that you guys in the secondary and the defensive line have this competition of who can force the most turnovers. Where does that kind of stand? I don't know numbers wise, but where does that stand?
It's pretty even now. We got a board where who makes the sacks and turnovers and stuff like that. It's pretty even right now. We just try to have fun. compete, like I said, but try to have fun at the same time. Because at the end of the day, it's a hard sport, and you want to make it fun and